We now return to our youth forum, the new Bandidos, on DZRJ 810 AM.
Good morning, and we're back here in the new Bandidos show. Okay, we have lots of things to talk about, but we have a caller, and that's Mrs. Mercado. Good morning, Mrs. Mercado. It's so hot off air with the students. If only you were here.
Why? I sound so cool.
I think you will also find the topics very interesting because they're really doing their research and they're really getting involved.
Well,
so
the first
proud
thing I
of them.
want to say is, if you wake up so early, I should be waiting even 10 hours for my call to be accepted.
Oh, no.
However, I want to thank Lorna for her beautiful presentation on how to uplift the woman with dignity.
Yes.
And also, I just want to share a little that today people will be signing up on why they want to become leaders, right?
That's right.
Or not why, but that they want to become leaders. The first thing that I would like to be able to share to the Filipino people, I being a Filipino for one, is please know your territory well, your country well, from Luzon, Visayas to Mindanao, no? And the second one is, what are the industries or resources found in those places so that we can develop it and the people there can be self-reliant, be able to have good salaries, and be able to feed their families and live properly.
Right.
And the third one was based on, and of course the human rights is injected there, no? And the last one is on the confidential funds. This is important because we have to have peace and order in our country, and the people that surrounds us, whether in our country or outside, should not really know how strong we are, no? Because if they see that we are just beginning with 5 airplanes now, they'll say, what's this, Ang dali natin makukuha, no?
Yeah.
So, peace and order is also important.
Yes, yes.
And I hope for a good new Philippines on the 2016.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you so much,
Yeah.
Mrs. Mercado.
Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you for participating all the time in the show. You really give us very good insights. The young people, they look forward to your call.
Yeah, every time.
Yeah, every time. Thank you so much, Mrs. Mercado, for also giving the youth a voice, for hearing them out. We have field reporter Jojo Sikat on the line.
This is RJAM Field Reports.
Vice President Jomar Pinay and Senator Vittorio Gringo Honasan already filed their certificate of candidacy in the Commission on Election in Intramuros, Manila. The Law Department of Comelec already received the certificates of candidacies of Pinay and Honasan to run for President and Vice President for 2016 election. Binay filed his candidacy along with his family, Dr. Elenita Binay, Congresswoman Abigail Binay, Senator Nancy Binay, and Junjun Binay. While Honasan also along with his family to show their support to the senator to run in the higher force. Meanwhile, the first who filed the COCs for presidential bet is Eli Pamatong, while the senatorial bid is former TESDA Director Buboy Siuko and a former Senator Pampilo Lacson. After the filing of candidacy, Binay and Honasan showed their certificate of candidacy or they signed the certificate of candidacy to the media in front of the Comelec office. This is Jojo Sikat reporting at DCRJ 10 AM, the voice of the Philippines.
Thank you very much, Jojo. That was our field reporter, Jojo Sikat, for DZRJ 810 AM, the voice of the Philippines. Okay, guys, and moving along, we want to thank Mrs. Mercado. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
We agree with her also. And
Yeah.
Alisa, we want to hear from you on that because you were sharing off the air. That's why I was telling Mrs. Mercado if only she can hear our conversations, right, off the air. But you had a very good insight. Go ahead.
Yes, I would just like to ikwento nga yung kasi I'm Elisa and I'm from Taguig at dun nga lang sa barangay namin, sa kanto lang namin, napakaraming club doon, mga hub. At lagi kasi akong umuwi ng gabi at nakikita ko sila, how they transact, how the women just sit in their immense laps. And wala rin akong magawa dahil syempre, hindi dahil sa bata lang din ako, 17 lang ako, pero dahil nga, kung pupuntahan ko man sila at sabihin ko kung bakit nila ginagawa yun, ano bang isasagot ko kung isasagot nila na ano bang maitutulong mo rin. Ang para lang din sa akin, ito lang talaga ang isa sa mga dahilan. Ito na mga nangyayari dahil sa kahirapan, sa mga kakulangan sa trabaho. At ito rin ay isang calling para sa susunod na mga leaders natin. Ano ba ang maitutulong nyo para sa aming mga kababaihan? Napakaraming gumagawa ng ganito sa Ermita, sa Rotonda. Napakaraming lugar na pwedeng puntahan ng
Sa
mga...
P. Burgos na nandiyan lang sa
Yes.
tabi-tabi.
Yeah.
Napakaraming pwedeng puntahan ng mga lalaking yan. Ng mga lalaking yan na...
Yan!
Grabe
yan na
naman
yan.
to.
Natatawa si Direk sa'yo pero talaga naman totoo.
Yes, at sana may magawa nga kayo. Please offer us, the women, more jobs and yun po.
Tama. Yes. We have caller Mark Heron from Pasay City. Come in, Mark. Good morning.
Morning, Pia.
Good morning.
Morning, Javi, wherever you are. And sa ating
Good morning, Javi!
at sa ating mga bandidos. Grabe.
Morning po.
Morning
po.
yung sigaw, yung sigaw. Yan. Kasi I called kasi I wanted to congratulate you. Ganun ang mga tanong, di ba? I mean, di ba? And besides, guys, alam nyo, pag natanong niyo yan minsan sa mga, especially these famous people like Attorney Lorna Capunan, pag natanong niya, then you go to school tapos sabihin niyo, uy, ako nga natanong, hindi na ako nagbabasa masyado ng dyaryo. Actual, tinatanong ko yung mga tao. Natatanong ko, sumasagot sila.
Oh,
With
tama
the
yun.
issues, di ba?
Tama.
And you could be proud of it. And try talagang ganun yun. You try yung first step. Question. Tapos susunod niyan, dadami na yung tanong niya. Alam mo, madadala sila. Look at what you did earlier. No? You guys ask attorney of things. And then, she switches to what is the fact and what is written and what yung nag-backtrack siya on the roots kung bakit is it now yung mga babaeng sumayaw, is it the politician, naging the government, and naging yung family, and now the information becomes very wide para sa inyo, di ba? And it helps at I'm impressed.
Oh, yay!
Yes, galing eh.
They've
Ang
been
galing
doing
eh.
their homework,
Oo,
Mark.
di ba? Yung information eh. And believe lang ako kay Pia eh.
Nice.
Napipigilan niya kasi alam niya na yung mga pinagdadaanan niyo. Pero she keeps herself to herself asking you or answering it for you, and he allows you guys to do it yourself.
Oh,
And
thank
that's
you,
a
Mark.
very big opportunity.
Yes, tama
Nainggit
yun.
ako dun sa
O, sali ka dito. Isang beses punta ka dito. Sumali ka naman. You're most welcome.
Siguro minsan I'll try to we'll give you piece of yung mga information din. No? Ito lang, gusto ko lang may bigay sa inyong information just for you to make a note, and siguro i-consider nyo na kung ayaw nyo rin. You could always say no. Hindi naman siguro ganun yun. I mean, like yung kay Gloria Arroyo, no? President Gloria Arroyo. You know, dati naawa ko. Naawa din ako sa kanya na on the situation. Then it changed while listening for informations na because JP was able to get out. Now it becomes, bakit siya nakalabas, ikaw hindi? Dahil ba sa ginigipit ka, as you were saying, by the government, or dahil sa Supreme Court, or other things, or palpak yung nakuha mong abogado. Something like that. Now, para maitanong mo dun sa mga ganong tao yung questions na nakakaawa naman sila dahil sasabihin, sobra ka naman, ganyan naman. Pero, these people, especially with her position, with her money and influence, she gets all the best of everything. She gets all the best doctors, the best lawyers, and everything. And now, the question comes in, so paano mo sasabihin ngayon na inaapi siya? Paano mo sasabihin ngayon na, teka muna, isang batalyon yung abogado mo dyan eh. Na ano, and you allowed them to question you, and you even allowed them to put you in incarceration and then you're telling na mali ito. I mean, what other things can we do, guys, kung tayong nasa position niya? Just look, no? Like kayo, sabi ko, parehas tayo in the position na galit tayo sa kanya, pero naawa tayo na we kept, baka sabihin naman nila, grabe naman kami kay PGMA. Pero, you know, guys, these people, JPE, the senators, they all have the money, they all have the best people behind them. You know, let them be. Bayaan niyo silang ilaban yung sarili nila. Huwag kayong matakot na batikusin sila. I mean, well, sila nga to, diyang may mga abogado at may mga tao at may pera, and you know, kawawa naman siya, hindi siya binigyan ng medical ano. You know what? They can get medical people from abroad papunta rito, and they can, I mean, ganun lang kasimple. I don't want to much of your time, pero yun lang yung ano ko. Take it as a note only, no? Pero think about it. It's just an information. Thank you, guys, and
Thank you, Mark. Thank you for
thank you.
always giving the students different perspectives, no? It really
one more
helps
shot,
them.
please.
Woo!
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Mark.
Thank you, sir.
Tama yan. You have to look into the different perspectives. Always question.
That's part of media ethics. Kumbaga, let's
Correct.
look at both sides.
I mean, nadadala tayo sa awa. Nasabi ko kanina, oo, naaawa tayo kay CGMA, kay JPE, but it doesn't necessarily mean nakakalimutan natin yung mga kaso nila. I mean, maawa tayo in terms na may rights din sila, but also may mga kaso silang dapat harapin. So yun yung it should be balanced, the rights and also the investigations about their cases.
Right. Okay, we have Mang Hernan on the line. Good morning, Mang Hernan.
Good morning. Very
Morning,
excited
yeah.
to hear.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, young bandidos and bandidas.
Good morning.
What do we call? Why are we? Radio Bandido was for a while forgotten. Hindi sinasabing Radio Bandido. Why are we calling ourselves Radio Bandido?
Question po ba sa amin yan?
Yes.
Well, sorry. We've actually spoken about this before in a different show, no, sir? Because in 1986, as we all know, this was the emergence of Radyo Bandido. And thanks to, of course, none other than the main man, as well as Father Reuter, and of course, June Keithley, we had Radyo Bandido broadcasting somewhere in Santa Mesa, where at that time, to make a long story short, at the plight and the darkest ages of martial law towards the Philippine Revolution, EDSA Revolution, of course, luckily, with God's grace, they were not located. So that's basically the short history of Radyo Bandido.
Oh yeah, yes. I think you're correct. But I may just add, Radio Bandido was the only radio that was left during that time.
Yes.
Diba? Nagtago, hindi malulocate somewhere in Santa Mesa.
Right.
And who's that woman?
June Keithley po.
Yeah, Don Kitley, is she still alive?
No, unfortunately not. But her son is alive.
Passed away already?
Yes, she's passed away already.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yes, so we are trying to revive Radio Bandido. RJ must have a reason behind his back or his mind why we are reviving Radio Bandido. The name Radio Bandido. What do you think? The reason behind?
Well, it's more like for people to remember historically what Radyo Bandido was all about or what it stood up for, and passing it now further to the youth, which is why we have the new Bandidos, is for them to be able to learn or remember what has happened in the past. Well, sometimes they learn because some of these young people, not the ones here, but in other places, do not anymore have a recollection of history, right? But basically, it's to relearn that or learn it or remember it, and of course, for them, since they are the next generation, to make that stand now and have a voice today. So because they are the future.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
agree.
but, are all your POP young students born at that time already?
No,
That's
sir.
why I asked the question.
Okay.
We're using Radio Bandido. May I ask one of your guests why we are now using again Radio Bandido? There must be a reason.
Yeah, there is a reason. I think for dati kasi the Radyo Bandidos purpose was to remain or to also yung kumbaga to stand up against martial law. And at this time, we may not have martial law, but we are being oppressed at certain things that we may not see, pero we are being oppressed. Our purchasing power is very low as people. Poverty is still there. And I think it is right for this program to still be here because there are things to be corrected. There are problems that needs solution, and I think the youth should participate, and that's why we are here. That's why kung bakit kami nandito participating in this program, kasi we see the necessity for youth to really step up to participate in some certain areas that youth are not usually going.
Tsaka po in terms of kung bakit may Radio Bandido po ngayon, I think kumbaga nire-revive natin yung legacy ng Radio Bandido na kahit gaano kadami yung kalaban, kahit gaano dami kabigat yung mga problema, still na meron tayong maipaglalaban. Kumbaga kung nasa tama po tayo kailangan nating ipaglaban kung ano yung tama. So sa tingin ko hanggang ngayon naman po, yung pa din yung essence ng pagiging isang bandido. Radio Bandido is the voice of the youth today. So, sir.
Yeah, I think you are more or less correct. I have another question. What's the meaning of bandido?
Na-orient na po kami about doon. So, kasi normally kapag sinabing
The word
bandido.
itself, bandido.
Yeah. Pag normally, common meaning ng bandido is pirate. So, for us, ang ibig sabihin ng bandido ay yung mga taong may pinaglalaban. Hindi lang basta may pinaglalaban, may tamang ipinaglalaban, sir.
Oh, yeah.
Gagaling ng mga estudyante dito, Ma'am Hernan.
Yeah, magaling talaga itong ating kasamaan sa POP, no?
Thank you.
I guess that is also the reason behind RJ's reviving Radio Bandido, because for a while it got lost, and I'm happy that Radio Bandido was revived, and for a reason I think that's for a reason. That's why the word bandido itself, di ba?
Yes.
Kaya siguro maganda itong ginawa na naging Radio Bandido, at saka ang Radio Bandido ngayon ay parang nag-iisa pa rin. Ang ibig sabihin ay ang kagayang ginagawa ninyo, hindi natin madidinig sa ibang istasyon. Di ba?
Yes.
Kaya parang ganun pa rin. We are trying to set the line straight. So perhaps at the end, our country could survive the problems that we are now experiencing. Am I correct?
Yes po, yes.
Thank you so much, Mang Hernan.
Thank you.
For being the show, you want to hear our shout? 1, 2, 3. Woo! Okay. Thank you, Mang Hernan.
Thank you po.
We have field reporter Jojo Sikat on the line. Come in, Jojo.
This is RJAM Field Reports.
Jojo, come in.
First said that the Philippines condemns in the strongest possible terms the inhumane and the terrorist attack on the innocent civilians in an Turkey on last October 10, who were gathering in support of peace. The TFA spokesperson, Assistant Secretary Johnson, said we shared the grief and sorrow of the Turkish nation. He said the Philippine affirms commitment to the flow and together with the international community stand by the Turkey and its fight against terrorism. This is Jojo Sikat reporting at DCRJ 10 a.m., the Voice of the Philippines.
Thank you very much, Jojo. That was Jojo Sikat for DZRJ 810 AM, the Voice of the Philippines. Okay, guys. We've had the privilege of our callers today giving you very good lessons.
Yes.
Diba? And, ang gagaling talaga.
Credits lang po kay Mang Her, nandun po sinabi niya na kakaiba po talaga yung program ng DZRJ. Kasi, for example, I am listening to some famous AM radio stations and ganito yung mga ano nila. Also, they have this commentary show but hindi nila na-voice out yung talagang involved doon sa mga nangyayari like as youth. Kumbaga, mga prominent na broadcasters din yung nandoon. Then ano ba, na-experience nyo bang magutom? Na-experience nyo bang sumakay ngayon sa jeep? Na-experience nyo since 1980s. I mean, bago na yung mga na-experience ng kabataan yun. So dapat ma-consult nyo din sa kabataan kung ano bang experience namin. Yung sumabit sa jeep, yung lumusong sa baha. I mean, may mga kotse sila, yes. So, what sense of giving a commentary kung hindi naman na-experience nyo talaga yung mga ganong klaseng bagay?
Actually, hindi lang sumabit sa jeep. Kumbaga, spend 2 to 3 hours in commuting.
Go ahead, yes.
Tsaka because of this, DZRJ, the new Bandidos, nagiging aware yung mga kabataan like us and mas natututunan natin yung mga nangyayari sa nagaganap dito sa atin.
Mga nagsisipagbasahan na dyaryo. Aside from Twitter. Diba?
Kaysa mang bash ka sa Twitter, maghanap ka na lang ng information.
Bumili ng dyaryo.
Gawin mong productive yung buhay mo, hindi yung kung ano-anong mga kabalbalan lang yung gagawin mo bilang kabataan.
I love that word.
Sorry for that word.
No, but it's true.
Tsaka i-state mo din yung opinion mo sa mga nangyayari. Hindi yung nananahimik ka lang, yung ito, boto ako dito, boto ako dyan. Hindi lang ganun.
Hindi lang basta meron kang opinion sa sarili mo, kailangan na-voice out mo din yun.
Kaya ngayon yung Radyo Bandido, I mean yung Bandido, magkakaroon ng bagong kahulugan, which is now Voice of the Youth talaga.
Yes! Kasama ko dyan.
Sayang wala si Kuya Javi.
Sayang! Kuya! Nagiging tito ka talaga. Well, anyway, guys, just summing up everything we were talking today, I haven't forgotten. You're holding your thoughts, Zion. Okay, sum it up.
Actually, yung thought na hold ko ngayon is from attorney Lorna Capun. Actually, I like what she said na it's a wake-up call for all, not just for the Filipino people, but also the leaders na you are kumbaga kayo yung image ng government. You should be the one kumbaga exhibiting the right moral values. Kumbaga, you're the lead, kayo yung dapat kayo yung tinitignan ng tao. Dapat kayo yung nagpapakita ng magandang asal kasi isipin mo, this is not just the issue of women being sex objects. Kumbaga, this is not about women being oppressed. Hindi lang naman, kumbaga, this is also an issue of the values being, kumbaga, yung culture na meron tayo ngayon. Lalo na isipin mo, those are government officials and hindi lang sila basta-basta. And they are being televised. Their names are, kumbaga, matataas silang tao. And them displaying such things, apart from what they did, it is really, kumbaga, nakakadismaya para sa mga bataan.
Siguro dapat tandaan natin sa darating na halalan na pumili tayo ng leader na hindi lang dapat maraming experience, ganun, integrity. Siyempre after nung incident na yon, piliin natin yung leader na may parang may value, may malasakit. Kasi napakahalaga nun eh. Ano pa yung experience, mga achievements mo kung yung ugali mo parang di naman appropriate sa public service.
Tama. Tsaka idadagdag ko lang, no? Sa darating na eleksyon, dapat maging matalino tayo sa pagpili talaga ng mga magiging bago nating leader. At sana, wag na natin ulitin pa na bigyan ng second chance yung mga politiko o yung mga tatakbong senador, vice president, presidents na nagkaroon na ng kaso or issues last ng term. Tapos sana wag na rin natin bigyan ng pagkakataon pa na yung mga yung mga dynasties, sana wag na natin pa i-pursue.
Yes,
Yes, Alisa, go
napakarami
ahead.
ng nagiging political analyst. Kaya naman, para sa mga hindi pa nagpaparehistro dyan, sana magparehistro na kayo. Yes. Yun.
Yes, yan, tama.
It is also, kumbaga, rin siya, wake-up call din ng mga current issues ng Philippines like poverty. Kasi isipin mo, lack of employment. Actually, minention siya ni attorney kanina na lahat yung mga problema na kailangan nating solusyonan ng mga leaders natin ngayon.
Tsaka dapat hindi lang yung mga government yung kumikilos. Siyempre dapat tayo din. Tapos kailan pa tayo kikilos kung kailan wala ng chance, di ba? Dapat ngayon na, as in now na.
Yan, now
Nagiging domino effect kasi yan eh. Alam mo yung, di ba, pinag-uusapan natin that working girls, the oppression of China, the medical issues, lahat yan magbo-boil down mangyayari sa ngayong election. I mean, gusto mo ba ng pagbabago? Baguhin mo yung mga binoboto na ine-elect natin. Baguhin mo kung ano yung mga traditional na ginagawa natin. Huwag tayong magpapadala dun sa mga trapo na may mga gimmick lang, na sumikat lang, na nanalo na, di ba? Lahat ng mga nangyayari ngayon, makakaya nating baguhin yan. Basta alam natin kung sino yung mga tamang tao na ilalagay natin sa posisyon.
Yes. Kumbaga, opportunity yun to really see kung sino yung makakapagbago ng kultura ng Pilipinas. And isipin mo, I just want to quote yung keynote ng isang American politician na kumbaga, kuni-question yung yung power ng democracy. Are we really exercising the power of democracy? Kasi 'di ba, democracy should be empowering the people, not the politicians. Kumbaga, we have the power and we have the kaya naman natin na sabihan yung mga yan na ito yung problema namin, this is the problem, and this is what we want you to deal with. Kumbaga, kayo nasa posisyon eh.
And yes, ako naman as a woman, gusto ko lang, I would like to call all the girls out there kasi lagi nating isipin yung safety natin. Nowadays, lagi ko nakikita sa newsfeed ko sa Facebook, mga pictures ng mga babaeng nakahandusay, na-rape. Yun, lahat binigti ng wire ng plancha or what, nandun sa isang gubat or sa damuhan, nakahandusay. Girls, please, mag-isip tayo kung sino ba yung dapat nating iboto. Yung iboboto natin, dapat yung may magagawa sa mga nangyayari ngayon sa ating mga kababaihan. Lalo na, yes, we are teenagers, at yung mga taong yan, very dangerous talaga.
These are the issues na sooner or later makakaapekto sa atin, makakaapekto sa ating mga kabataan. Kaya kailangan talaga na masolusyonan ito. No?
Dahil nung sabi kanina ni Alisa, yes, we are teenagers, we are young, but gusto nating lang maging masaya, gusto lang natin lagi yung mag-enjoy sa mga ginagawa natin, go with the flow. I mean, pwede naman tayong mag-enjoy sa paggawa ng mga tamang bagay, 'di ba? Mag-enjoy tayo at the same time maging productive tayo. Hindi tayo yung parang nagiging anay tayo sa lipunan na sumisira
Nakakasama tayo sa ekonomiya.
Yeah, oo.
Correct. Ang gagaling naman nito. Ayoko na magsalita. Sige, go, game.
Tsaka tandaan natin sa ngayong eleksyon, merong 20 million youth voters. Huwag nating sayangin yung vote na yon dahil marami malaki may tutulong nun para makagawa tayo ng pagbabago sa susunod na 6 na taon.
Yes.
Very good. I'm so proud. Oh, Zion, meron pa pahabol. Go.
Wait, Ken, did you just said 20 million?
Yes, according to Comunag Chair Bautista.
Imagine if those 20 million would listen to the new Bandidos,
Yes.
and they would participate, they would hear views regarding politician, regarding every issues of the Philippines na kailangang i-deal. I think it's a wake-up call for the politicians that be aware, because the voters are being educated, they are being aware of what the Philippines, the current state of the Philippines, and what the Philippines really need. So I think this 2016 election should be a historical event of Philippines really turning around. I think it is already a turning point for the Philippines, because we are tired of living the same kind of living years ago. Sipin mo, it just got worse. The traffic, MRT, everything. It's really worse.
Living
living
Living wage. My goodness.
Actually,
Okay.
totoo kasi isipin mo, sinabi ni attorney kanina na mataas naman yung minimum wage natin, mababa lang purchasing power natin.
Grabe.
Yes.
Well, guys, I'm so proud of you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Wala akong masabi. Ang gagaling talaga. Thank you for always listening to these guys, these new bandidos, to everyone who's supporting the youth. Being on the show, when we ask if we can call them, they respond and they help in educating and giving perspectives to the young people who deserve the information, right? Because they are our next leaders.
Yes.
Of course, thank you also to the main man, Ramon, RJ, Jacinto.
Yes, the man.
Okay, so thank you guys. This has been another episode.
Really hot
A
episode.
really hot on a Monday.
And I wish it would continue all throughout.
I thought 4 hours was,
Pretend.
long, ah. Now, talagang it's not enough. Okay. So stay tuned again tomorrow so you can hear the voices of today, the youth, here in the new Bandidos show on DZRJ 810 AM, the voice of the Philippines, the original, the historical Radyo
Bandidos!